Round champion. Here are some tips I would recommend to put yourself.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Chicago, Illinois. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And for the Bulls, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1. Tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you played.
Almost every time I took the field. You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Pass to Turner. Shoots over White. It's all in by the Bulls.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Levine for 3. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Tries again. That shot, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Oladipo against Levine. Oladipo misses.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Levine finds White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Good on the bucket. Carter's got his 2nd bucket.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And Chicago has possession. The Pacers making the shot. White drop. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. Oladipo. And Oladipo stays with it.
This is what you'd love to see more of from Victor Oladipo, the athleticism to be a factor on the glass.
White the pass to Carter. And it's White missing. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. Lamb, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Levine against Lamb. Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. Warren, that's for 2. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers trail by 4. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Indiana. For Indiana, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. There's Bitadze. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes both free throws. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hutchison passes to Cornette. pass to Hutchison. Here's Cornette, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, done showing great vision.
Holiday goes in. Here's Bitadze, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here is Holiday. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And here's McDermott. It's tipped. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shoots. Here's Bitadze. The kick out to Holiday. The pass to Lamb. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Shaquille Harris comes in for Chris Dunn. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Harrison. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Cornette. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. It's good. Bitadze's got 6.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Right wing. Back to Young. Here's Valentine. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall...
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Then it's McDermott. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Holiday in at the point. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. And Turner kicks to Sabonis. Back to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
White finds Carter. Now Valentine. Here's White. Up again. Sabonis grabs the board. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. Good on the shot. Brogdon's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Passes it to Carter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
To the wing on the left. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. The feed to Turner. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The 3 from Valentine. Pacers with the rebound. Oladipo goes in. Count it. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to White. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good D by Brogdon. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett comes in for Carter. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Lauri Markkanen. Left side, Levine. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Dunn dishes to Levine. From outside the arc. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Cornett passes to Porter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Lamb. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bitadze's got 8 points.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Double team on Holiday. Outside, Sabonis. Cut the line by Indiana. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Wow, hammering it in!
Well, so dangerous, Levine. Can shoot the spot-up jumper from deep as well as put it on the deck.
Here's Bitadze. 10 points for him. And Lamb, here we go. The kick out to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
There's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Lamb passes to Bitadze, dishes it to Holiday. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers. And the basket by Hutchison.
Listen, this guy's a willing passer, and Porter has a natural instinct for this game.
That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They were never able to get the lead above. And that does it for our half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers.
And a guy like Justin Holiday, a great option off the bench. Consistent scoring threat with that second unit.
That's exactly right. And Justin Holiday also provides you solid defense to go along with that shooting, Greg. And he's older now. There's a calmness to his presence while he's on the floor. He's been with a couple of teams. He's been.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
The Pacers making a switch here. Leafs checked in. Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out. Chicago leading. Here's Levine, and it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Pacers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Brogdon against White, and that one's good, Brogdon. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Levine, the rebound by Brogdon.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oladipo finds Turner. The kick out to Warren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead. Porter passes to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. For 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, there is incredible.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. That one goes in. Warren's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
Larry Johnson, Stacey Ogden, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment. But the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
McDermott finds Holiday. Here's McDermott. There's the triple. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, to me, this franchise has got to be thrilled and excited about the upside Miles Turner has. He's a hard-nosed player who wants to be great.
Some changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana.
and really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Holiday, the pass to McConnell. McDermott kicks to McConnell. The wide open look here for Holiday. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's McConnell. And that one drops. And now it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The kick out to Holiday. On its way from McDermott for 2. A new 14 for Indiana. And there's the pass to McConnell. McDermott with it. Outside Holiday for 3. And Indiana, another 3. 9 seconds left in the third. Now Satoransky. There's the lob to Carter. And so it's T.J. Warren making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Warren, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. Out to Lamb. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Pass to Sabonis. They get a hand on it. Some nice passing here by Indiana. He can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. White finds Carter. Here's Levine. Nice D from Warren.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Lamb passes to Oladipo. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Markkanen in the corner. Outside, White. And White with the stuff.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Lamb passes to Sabonis. The kick out to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Chicago grabs the miss. In transition, here come the Bulls. Porter's running. Count that one.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Indiana leading by 13. Oladipo with the ball. Gets a hand on it. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Down low. Here's Carter. Rebounded by Lamb.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Back to Warren. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Oladipo for three, and Levine with the block.
Well, with his vertical, Levine sends it back. That is nice.
Sabonis, 3 on the clock, and a wide open look for Lamb. Offline with his 3. The tray. The Bulls keep it alive. For Indiana, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Oladipo, good.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Indiana leading by 15. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. A 3 from Warren. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Indiana.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
Here's Levine. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
Outside, Markkanen. Levine kicks to Porter. Outside, Levine. Porter against Lamb. Back to Levine. Over Oladipo. No good off the front iron. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. To the paint. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Levine. Over in the corner, White. Out to the right wing. It's Carter, high post. The 17-footer. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
A highly coordinated big fellow. Carter Jr. has a variety of moves down low that he can beat defenders with.
From deep three-point range. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
One person that knows a thing or two about the My Team Unlimited tournament is last year's winner, Joe Mara. Who could forget when he took home that enormous check? So we called him up to see what he's been up to since his big win and if he has any advice for any of you who are looking to take home this year's title.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The always busy and pumped. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's Brogdon. Turner. Here's Sabonis. Warren finds Oladipo. And here is Brogdon. They shoot again. Again, Brogdon missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Cleveland the rebound. Cleveland moving it around. Second shot opportunity. And he makes that one. Drummond's got his team on the board to start the game for Cleveland. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Oladipo. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And the wide open shot from Warren.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And so here is Indiana following the score by Cleveland. Brogdon against Sexton. The kick out to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Oladipo with the block. Love against Sabonis. Love the pass to Osman. To the middle. Goes back up.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Here's Oladipo. The kick out to Warren. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And here is Garland. Outside Porter. It's Drummond, high post. And Drummond throws it down.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, here's Thompson. A second chance effort. And Nance kicks to Garland. Back to Nance. Here's Windler. Covered by Lamb. Another shot. Windler's shot is off. Pacers trail by 4. Bitadze, the pass to Sabonis, and a wide open look for Lamb. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And it's blocked. They get it back. Thompson dishes to Garland. To the inside. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Lamb, good.
You know, this is an area of his game that he's honing. Lamb knows he has to connect more from outside to help his all-around game.
Now, here's Garland. And the pass to Windler. Porter kicks to Garland. Here's the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Lets it go with the 3. No good from Lamb. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nance, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
In the corner, it's McDermott. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the technical free throw is good. Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. Indiana also making some changes. Justin Holiday comes in for Sabonis. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now here's McDermott. Holiday with the 3. Nance gets the rebound. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Porter. Doesn't go that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The duo inside, Love and Thompson. Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The kick out to Holiday. Indiana moving the ball around. Oladipo for 3. Sexton grabs the board.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Holiday. Pass to Osman. Oladipo outside. Back to Holiday. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. But they get it back. McDermott passes to Holiday. Oladipo against Porter. Here's Bitadze. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Holiday has it in the corner. Passes to Bitadze. Outside Holiday. Now here's McDermott. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
you know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Well, wide open look for Love. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Oladipo taking his time here. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Bitadze. Dishes to Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holiday's got the game tied up here for Indiana. There's the pass to Sexton. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Warren comes in for Doug McDermott. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Oladipo. Now, here's Warren. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Sexton, the pass to Love. Here's Osman. Back to Love. 6 to shoot. Sexton dishes to Love. Here's Osman. They get the rebound. Not going to go that time. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pacers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Warren, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Porter with it. Brogdon picks him up. Love outside. Back to Sexton. To end the run. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Pacers leading by 4. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now, here's Brogdon. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Taken away by Holiday. Launches a 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Exum comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton. Now, here's Brogdon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot's good by Turner.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Exum deciding where to go with it. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. Good D by Brogdon. This one for 3. And so it's Indiana with it. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period. And that does it for our.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Indiana. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Warren. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Back to Brogdon. Indiana moving it around. Just 3 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
He'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
They recover it. Oladipo finds Warren. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Nance with it. Picked up by Turner. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Oladipo. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Lamb, he's checked in for Indiana. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Here's Exum. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Pass to Dellavedova. Drummond dishes to Thompson. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Some changes for Indiana. Justin Holiday comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, here's McConnell. And Holiday has it in the corner, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Here's Garland. Passes it to Nance. Here's Windler. Back to Nance. Over Sabonis. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Turner inside. Working on Nance. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
That one drops for him.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's McConnell following the score by Cleveland. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Pass to Holiday. Down low. McConnell kicks to Holiday. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A putback. Nance with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Windler. Count the basket.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
McConnell scanning the floor. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Turner. Sabonis. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Sexton the pass to Garland. Lamb against Sexton. Inside, Sabonis with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. The open shot. Lamb. Second shot opportunity. Outside Holiday. To the paint. Out to Turner. Back to Sabonis. Stolen by Garland. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Windler, the pass to Nance. The open look here for Sexton. And a miss there on the triple. Now the Pacers moving it up. The pass to McConnell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Garland is out there at Porter. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Windler in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Stolen by Brogdon. And now Warren running the floor all by himself. And the shot goes in. Warren's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. But they'll get another chance. Turner finds Brogdon. Now here's Sabonis. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Turner. A shot off that time. Good D from Love. Cavaliers shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Brogdon against Sexton. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Turner. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Oladipo for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Pacers leading by 10. Turner looking around. Pass to Brogdon. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's Oladipo on the wing. That three off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Porter. Garland's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Brogdon kicks to Turner. Left side, Sabonis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
Drummond passes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Brogdon. Stolen by Garland. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oladipo with the block.
Cannot take Oladipo's athleticism lightly. One of the very best in the league as a two-guard at blocking shots.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
On the wing, Turner, defended by Drummond. Oladipo misses. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Sabonis. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I tell you, Oladipo really putting defenders in a tough spot. I mean, using his length outstandingly to draw these fouls.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically how he finds the open man. Nice.
Now, here's Oladipo. Out to the wing. Down low. Indiana moving it around. Back to Turner to the inside. 5 to shoot. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Feet out. The shot, no good. So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
defend my crown for sure.
Now, for everybody out there, you were a part of Pacers Gaming. What was the season like with all the circumstances? And what did you learn from this season as a professional player?
It was a pretty tough season. I mean, nobody expected us to be playing from apartments, from our houses, online, you know, where there's problem with the internet or safety precautions, everything. It was a tough situation.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Pacers looking like they could walk straight off the bus. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now here's Turner, and stolen by Fournier. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. That one falls.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy? Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Now Fultz, after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Here's Gordon. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vucevic. A beautiful reverse layup.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
Here's Oladipo after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Brogdon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Isaac passes to Fultz. He kicks to Vucevic. To the right side. Outside Fournier. Here's Gordon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Indiana will come the other way. Brogdon outside. It's Oladipo on the wing. Brogdon kicks to Turner. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Brogdon. Sabonis, the pass to Oladipo. Indiana moving it around. Brogdon finds Oladipo. To the middle. The shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Warren with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up for 3. Brogdon. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Oh, Vucevic in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys. The alley and the oop.
Oladipo outside. The pass to Turner. Isaac with the steal. Here's Fournier. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You know what? You cannot afford to be careless with the basketball around Jonathan Isaac. Those long arms to get into the passing lanes. Woohoo!
Now, here's Brogdon. Passes it to Sabonis. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Warren. The shot by Turner, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Outside Fournier. Back to Gordon. It's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Brogdon leading the charge. Sabonis finds Warren. Here's Turner. Isaac with the steal. And here's Fultz. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Out to Lamb. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Magic have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one drops. The Magic making a switch here. And both free throws good for Ross.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Magic leading by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Then it's McDermott, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. Now here is Holiday. Pass to McConnell. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Magic leading by 9. Pass to Ross. Over to the wing. Augustine finds Ross. Back to Augustine. And stolen by McConnell. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Outside for Carter Williams. Back to Bamba. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. And the pass to Bamba. It's blocked. Augustine against Lamb. McConnell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Now, here's McConnell. Down it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for McDermott.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Augustine dishes to Ennis. Back to Augustine. He kicks it to Ennis. Feeds it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Lamb passes to Bitadze. The kick out to Holiday. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Aaron Holiday is checked in for T.J. McConnell. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
and read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Ennis, and it's Fultz in for Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon finds Isaac. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 7.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Back to Sabonis. Outside Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And Doris, with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting. His ability to stretch the floor, the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Vucevic. Pacers with the rebound. Inside, Oladipo. Turner trying to free himself up. Oladipo, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Isaac outside. Stolen by Warren. Holiday dishes to Oladipo. The kick out to Holiday. That shot off the mark. And Orlando the other way now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Passes it to Isaac. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Fultz. Fast break. Here we go. Isaac passes to Gordon. Ross with it. Shoots from 12. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed. Things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. Their lead at one point was up to 7.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando, leading by 5. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Here's Brogdon, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Oladipo finds Sabonis. A 3 from Warren. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Yep, it counts. Fournier's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Oladipo. Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. Cloak loose. Pass to Warren. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Now here's Fournier. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Oladipo's got 7. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Bucket is good. 7 points in the game.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
Oladipo with the ball. 7 points in the game. One-on-one fast break. Fournier passes to Isaac. Now here's Fultz. Back to Gordon. Turner with the steal. Stolen by Gordon. The feed to Fultz. And so Orlando again turning it over.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
James Ennis, he'll check in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Fultz. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Victor Oladipo.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Lamb. Brogdon kicks to McDermott. Connects from three-point range. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much-needed asset.
How about the touch and the under-control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
And Lamb kicks to McDermott. Outside, Lamb. Back to McDermott. Indiana moving it around. Bitadze, the pass to Lamb. Fournier in the corner. Down low. Vucevic dishes to Augustine. Pass to Fournier. Back to Gordon. And there's the pass to Augustine. To the paint. Here's Fournier. It's deflected. Brogdon against Vucevic. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Carter Williams in for Evan Fournier. Carter Williams finds Bamba. To the inside. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bamba's got 6 points.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
McDermott passes to Bitadze. Here's Lamb. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Orlando enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Sabonis and Turner up front. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Holiday in at the 3, the small forward. A shot by Holiday, nobody around. Misses the 3. Magic leading by 12, and here we go with the Magic fast break. Over in the corner, Isaac. Back to Fultz. Outside for Carter Williams. Passes it to Ross. And here is Bamba. He's covered by McConnell. Ross dishes to Bamba. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Warren's checked in for the Pacers. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Carter Williams kicks to Isaac. Carter Williams finds Ross. Now Bamba, Turner covering. Isaac outside. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Bamba's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to McConnell. And the wide open shot from Warren. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Ross kicks to Fultz. From outside, off the mark. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Warren on the wing. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Fultz. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game for the Magic. Vucevic comes in for Bamba. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Carter Williams. Indiana also making some changes. Oladipo comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here's Isaac. Gordon kicks to Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Fultz. Takes a 3. The Magic again can't hit. Pacers trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now, here's Isaac. Pass to Gordon. Back to Isaac. Here's Fultz. He's guarded by Brogdon. Stolen by Warren. Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. Back to Brogdon. The kick out to Sabonis. Right side Warren.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes.
There's the pass to Turner. From deep. Sabonis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Ross on the wing. Passes to Vucevic. Right side Gordon. Orlando moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Back to Ross. Beyond the arc. That shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Tips it, and Oladipo stays with it. Oladipo's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers.
Now, this is what you'd love to see more of from Victor Oladipo, the athleticism to be a factor on the glass.
Ross passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brogdon kicks to Turner. Warren the pass to Sabonis. Oladipo outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, how about the ability to work off the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay.
Down low. Feeds it to Vucevic. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Volts kicks to Ross. Here's Isaac. Pass to Fultz. It's tipped. Sabonis with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul. Here are the Magic now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Bamba passes to Augustine. No good with the triple. Here's Bitadze. Fires from deep. Off the mark. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on them. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
perfect.
Now, the last time we talked to you in Chicago at the My Team Unlimited tournament site, you told us that if you won, the first thing that you'd put the prize money towards is family. So, what did you get to family? What'd you take care of the parents?
Just making sure my family has whatever they need. You know, any resource, making sure debts are paid, loans are.
The tallest building in the state of Indiana. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Now here's Markkanen. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, man, what a smart feed from Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more. Get his teammates involved.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
RGA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when Levine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago with the ball. Outside, Levine. Passes it to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Carter. 4 on the shot clock. Porter passes to Carter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Left side, Warren. The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good on the 3.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Porter dishes to White. Turner with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Warren kicks to Brogdon. A wide open look here for Oladipo. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Markkanen.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Sabonis finds Oladipo. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Back to Porter. The pass to Carter. Outside, Porter. He feeds it to Carter. Sweet move. He can't get that one to fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. The kick out to Warren. Here's Sabonis. And they pick up 2. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Lammy's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And that one drops for him.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's McConnell. It's hauled in by Dunn. Deflects the pass and stolen by McConnell. The kick out to Oladipo. Pass to Lamb. McConnell in the corner. McDermott dishes to Oladipo. Back to McDermott. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Pass to Cornette. Now Oladipo. In the corner, it's McDermott. Now here's Oladipo. Oh, the power on that prudent.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
Baseline try. And Young, here we go. Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Some changes for Indiana. Justin Holiday's checked in for Lamb. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Oladipo. Chicago also making some changes. Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky. And stolen by Dunn. And here they come. Here's Young. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
McDermott for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls out front, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Harrison. Valentine out there with Young. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Back to Harrison. Dunn outside. There's Harrison, guarded by Holiday. Cornette. A rebound by Bitadze.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Indiana moving it around. And finished off by McDermott.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. In the corner, Valentine with it. Dunn passes to Valentine. There's Harrison. Takes the 3. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he could be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Doug McDermott. Warren's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now here is Holiday. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A second chance effort. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Holiday, no one around him. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And shooting off the pass is big in today's game. Holiday is solid at realizing when to do this.
White finds Porter. Young outside. Bean passes to Markkanen. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. That gives them the lead. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Think about it, James. He came into the league. He was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's the lob to Markkanen. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Makes it off the glass. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the night.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Outside, LaVine. Markkanen kicks to LaVine. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
A credit to LaVine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Porter against Warren. Porter passes to Markkanen. And Young kicks to Porter. For 3, LaVine. Another 3 for Chicago.
And you need LaVine to keep connecting from deep. When he does, the floor opens up big time.
Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Markkanen. Back to LaVine from downtown. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Holiday. 3 seconds left. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple of rough stretches, and that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. Oladipo with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Over in the corner, Turner, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Turner with the steal. And Warren, here we go. And it's Warren with the jam.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
To the middle, stolen by Brogdon. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. He's putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And the shot is good. Carter's got his first bucket in this one. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Warren finds Oladipo. No good from outside.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Levine.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Locked in the pass to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Sabonis. Doug McDermott comes in for Warren. Lamb is checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Brogdon. Now here's Lamb. No points in the game yet for him. They get it back. Holiday, the pass to Lamb. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 3. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now, once Satoransky sees the open man, he gives it away. He knows how to run an effective offense.
Outside, Lamb. And stolen by Dunn. Last break, here comes Chicago. And Valentine with the basket on the assist from Dunn. And the Bulls lead by 1. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here's Lamb. Kicks to McDermott. 5 on the clock. Turner dishes to McDermott. Outside Holiday. Rebound by the Bulls.
Their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
Cornette passes to Satoransky. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to Valentine. The pass to Cornette. Rebounded by Lamb.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Bitadze, and he banks in the layup. Bitadze's got 8 points.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
And Satoransky kicks to Dunn. Pass to Satoransky. Yes, that goes in. Satoransky's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Justin Holiday comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Doug McDermott. And a change for the Bulls. Harrison's checked in for Valentine. Now, here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. Dunn outside to the left side wing. Here's Hutchison. It's deflected. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Chicago ending the third quarter on a 12-3 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Harrison in at the 3 slot. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Huggins checked in.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you just want to keep fighting, you do your best, and you live with the results.
And then Carter with the jam.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a bonus with the drive. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Carter kicks to Harrison. For 3, Levine. And that one is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Here's Harrison, stolen by Warren. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Lob pass to Warren, stolen by Levine. Here's Harrison. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Over to the left wing. Here's Harrison. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here's McConnell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Oladipo. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's Harrison. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Sabonis, the pass to McConnell. And the wide open shot from Warren. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bulls moving the ball around. Levine against Warren. Levine can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the call, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Indiana. Warren, the pass to Sabonis, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the balance Sabonis has is impressive. Able to score even when the D is physical with him.
Now here's Markkanen. And it's Carter missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside Warren. Inside. Oh!
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Offensive rebound. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, that's the guy to go to when everything's frenetic. I mean, Carter has that steady.
And the shot goes down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. The Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Harrison. And Zedaransky subbed in for White. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brogdon kicks to Warren. With some arc. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Warren's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Pass to Oladipo. Stolen by Carter. Levine feeling it out a bit. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely.
I'm Brian, and I'm here to tell you what's happening in my team. Right now, it's time for the second Idols Series 1 release. And leading the way is the human highlight film himself, Dominique Wilkins. On top of that, this pack also...
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting... Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Indiana, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow. The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And they'll keep possession. The wide open look for Love. Off target with his 3. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And Oladipo kicks to Sabonis. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Osman missing. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Drummond in the post. He's against Turner, and that one's good. Drummond.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Oladipo draws the double. Kicks to Turner. Left side, Sabonis. And Turner throws it down.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Love. Drummond finds Love. It's hauled in by Warren. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Garland with it. Ogden picks him up. Garland, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ogden looking it over. From the arc. Sexton grabs the board.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. And stolen by Drummond. Poked away. Passes it to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And a wide open look for Lamb. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. It's tipped. Pass to Porter. Right side, Sexton. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Cavaliers leading. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Lamb. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Porter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
McConnell passes to Thompson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for T.J. McConnell.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Puts up a three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And Lamb, here we go. Bitadze can't hit.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
We've got Jeremy Lamb, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And the Nance slams it in.
Over the course of his young career, Larry Nance Jr. has certainly had some memorable dunks.
Got a piece of it. The kick out to Holiday. McDermott, no one around him. Good on the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Garland, the pass to Thompson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott. Warren's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for Lamb. Clock at 2. Thompson from long range. Pacers trail by 6. Out to Turner. Lots of room. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Well, you got to do better than that on Larry Nance Jr. Outstanding at keeping his balance even after getting hit.
Turner passes to Warren. Holiday dishes to Turner. Brogdon outside. They get it back. That shot off. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 6 points.
Well, Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
Holiday left side. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Nance. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now the pass to Garland. Good D by Brogdon.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Turner finds Holiday. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Victor Oladipo, he's got game for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Aaron Holiday.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Love, no luck. Pacers trail by 9. Now the Pacers moving it up. And the rejection by Love. Here we go, one-on-one. Exum with it, picked up by Turner. Here's Osman. His three-pointers off the mark. The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. That falls. Great assist by Love. Exum's got his first points in this one.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Out to Turner. Pass to McConnell. Bounce pass from Brogdon. Now Cleveland moving it up. It's tipped. Passes to Osman. Drummond up top. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to McConnell. Out left to the wing. Oladipo outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
Both free throws good from Love.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
On the wing, Holiday. Here's Bitadze, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Follow
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to it's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you? And that should do.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
It's Drummond, high post. He's against Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Here's Oladipo. Up and in on the layup. Oladipo's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Indiana. Now Cleveland shooting reasonably well, 45%. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Love at the elbow. Here's the pass to Sexton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Pass to Garland. The three. It's not going to go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way.
I'm not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Exum deciding where to go with it. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's hauled in by Warren.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Turner dishes to Oladipo. Here's Sabonis. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Turner. Missed inside. The Cavaliers leading by 9.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. For the three, Turner. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thompson outside. Porter in the corner. Thompson passes to Dellavedova. Over Holiday. And it's Dellavedova missing. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Here's Oladipo. Banked in off the glass. Oladipo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
And Holiday kicks to Oladipo. Here's Sabonis. Turner trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Now, Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Justin Holiday's checked in for Warren. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Love. Some solid defense there from Lamb. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 13-4 run. Turner laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Turner's got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Love. And another miss by Cleveland. And Lamb, here we go. On the wing, Holiday. 18 feet out, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead, up by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. And it's McDermott, and it's Holiday in at the small forward position. That's the Pacers 5.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Indiana. Passes it to Bitadze. And here's McDermott. Stolen by Garland. One-on-one here. Back to Sexton. Count that bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Lamb passes to Bitadze. The shot by Brogdon wide open. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Pass to Bitadze. On the wing, Holiday. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton dishes to Love. The wide open look here for Garland. No good on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Lamb finds McDermott. Three-pointer. And it's Osman with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
Nice to have a big guy that gets out, runs wide, and can finish on the break. Kevin Love showing it there.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, that's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
By himself, and Sexton slams it in.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Bitadze can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott, and Warren subbed in for Justin Holiday. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Sexton with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Now it's John to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Oladipo.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Cleveland.
Stolen by Warren. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The kick out to Sabonis. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Now Cleveland moving it up. Love's running. And it's Drummond missing. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. The shot by Turner, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Sexton dishes to Garland. The shake. Drummond misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. And stolen by Sexton.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Colin Sexton.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Sexton finds Drummond. And here's Love for three. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Sexton the pass to Osman. Turner with the steal. Oladipo goes in. Kept alive. The feed now to Turner. And another shot. No good on that one. Now Sexton. Over in the corner, Osman. Back to Sexton. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like that. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hey there, it's the 2K MC, and I'm here to tell you about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. You ready? Get started with some weekend action at Gold.
The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for the Pacers, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the small forward. Sabonis finds Warren. Oladipo goes in.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Oh, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long. Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Fournier against Turner. Fultz dishes to Fournier. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Off on the layup. And it's Orlando's ball. 4-point game. And there's Fultz on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Sabonis. It's stolen by Fultz. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Fournier finds Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Oladipo. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Gordon, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
You cannot let Oladipo get these kinds of opportunities. Easy throwdowns like that help him get into a groove.
Now, here's Isaac. At the top of the key, Gordon. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Brogdon against Fultz. Brogdon kicks to Warren. Passes it to Turner. Up top, Warren. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Warren. Shoots the 3. He's off on that one. And Orlando will come the other way. Outside Fournier. And the pass to Fultz. And it's Vucevic in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Brogdon, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Now here's Fultz. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. Gordon dishes to Fournier. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Augustine up top. Ross kicks to Augustine. Ennis passes to Augustine. Dishes to Gordon. Pass to Bamba. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Ennis. Gordon, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Out to Lamb. McDermott, no one around him. No good from outside. Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. They get it again. Passes it to Ross. Now Ennis. Pass to Ross. Fires the 3. Tries yet again. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Bamba. Gordon's got 6.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
And still a close game as the first. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Magic?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
We've got Doug McDermott, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Yeah, the speed in transition. That's what kills. When you allow Lamb to leak out, he's going to get to the rim.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. The pass to Carter Williams. Kicks it out to Gordon. Ross passes to Carter Williams. Now here's Bamba. McDermott with a steal. Pass to Holiday. From 13, it's hauled in by Gordon. Orlando trailing here.
And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season, moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well, plays with confidence, and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the third of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin. And I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Doug McDermott. And it's T.J. Warren in for Justin Holiday. Then for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Fournier subbed in for James Ennis. Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. At the tip, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Carter Williams slams it in.
And, you know, from one end to the other, that play was all Ross. His length could be a real factor.
Holiday with the 3. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Fournier with the ball. Back to Ross. Isaac kicks to Vucevic. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. To the paint. Shoots over Turner. And it's Vucevic missing. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Left side, Sabonis. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. Victor Oladipo comes in for Lamb, and Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Then for the Magic, Fultz comes in for Terrence Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. To the left wing. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Now the feed to Vucevic. Fournier gets a wide open look at the live Orlando. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Indiana trailing here. Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Fournier. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Misses the three. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Vucevic finds Isaac. Up top, Sabonis. He's covered by Isaac. Oladipo, the pass to Turner. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Three-pointer Augustine. The Magic again can't hit. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The pass to Oladipo. To the middle, Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Again against Fultz. Back to Isaac. A three ball. Doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Oladipo, the pass to Warren. Augustine with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Count that one.
Man, I like how aggressive Fultz is. I mean, excellent breaking down the defense in the open floor with his speed. Fantastic work.
Here's Brogdon. Outside Warren. Feeds to Turner. It's Oladipo on the wing. Goes back up. Turner finds Sabonis. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period, as it was just a... And that should do it with the second.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Magic, the lengthy bigs inside Isaac and Bamba. DJ Augustine out there with Fultz, and it's Fournier in at the three.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren. But I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Bamba. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bamba's got his first points of the game.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Warren, the pass to Sabonis. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Fournier. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I think that just demonstrates how gifted Fournier is. I mean, at 6'7", he's really fast and gets to the rim quickly off the drive.
Now, here's Brogdon. And here's Warren for 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Back to Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Fultz dishes to Bamba for the lead. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Bamba's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Pass to Augustine. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Fultz kicks to Augustine. Back to Fultz. In the corner, Bamba with it. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brogdon. Oladipo against Fournier. Oladipo, good. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Boy, always in attack mode. Oladipo keeps constant pressure on the defense.
Out to the right wing. Over in the corner, Isaac kicks it to Fultz. Back to Isaac. Out left to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
An emphatic LU jam.
Tremendous display of chemistry and connectedness by Turner with his teammates. All they have to do is lob it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
Here's Isaac following the score by Miles Turner. For 3, Fournier. That one doesn't go. Logged in the pass to Warren. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And Turner throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Indiana.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
They came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Fultz finds Isaac. And here's Fournier. That's tipped. Bamba passes to Augustine. Isaac with the ball. Passes it to Bamba. It's stolen by Oladipo. Down low. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. That shot misses. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been at. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Pacers leading by 8. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for Indiana, we've got T.J. McConnell. Miles Turner out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. Fultz kicks to Augustine. Bamba dishes to Augustine. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Augustine.
That kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Stolen by Bamba. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Bitadze. A putback. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game. Lamb, he's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Fultz. Trying his luck from deep. Can't hit that one.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
In the corner, Bamba with it. Orlando moving the ball around. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Launches it. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Outside, Lamb. McDermott for three. Bitadze, the second chance points on the tip in. Bitadze's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Back to Bamba. He kicks it to Augustine. And there's the pass to Bamba. Pocket 6. He dishes it to Gordon. Shoots it. Offensive rebound. Outside Fournier. Augustine finds Fournier. Here's Bamba, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Augustine. Back to Fultz. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Passes to Lamb. On the wing, Holiday. Shot left block. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Bamba passes to Fournier. Fires the 3. The putback. The putback is no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Holiday surveying the floor. To the inside. Stolen by Bamba. Fultz with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Fultz. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Rebounded by Lamb. Pacers leading by 10. Inside. McDermott kicks to McConnell. And a wide open look for Lamb. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Orlando. Now, here's McConnell, guarded by Augustine. McConnell passes to Holiday. Back to McConnell. On the wing, Holiday. The pass to McDermott. To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Pass to Bamba. Back to Fournier. Here's Augustine. The 3. Off on that one. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage